The TLC universe was set on fire in late November 2025 when Amy Slaton, the beloved and polarizing star of 1,000-Pound Sisters, casually dropped the biggest hint yet that she is no longer Amy Slaton, but Amy Lovvorn. In a simple Instagram comment thanking a fan for purchasing one of her handmade artworks, the 38-year-old reality star wrote, "I'm the works of a website. Be on lookout for Amy Lovvorn creations." That single line, riddled with her trademark typos, sent the internet into a tailspin. Fans immediately interpreted it as confirmation that Amy has quietly married her controversial boyfriend of barely a year, Brian Scott Lovvorn, and has already taken his last name. For a woman whose every romantic move has been dissected on national television, keeping an entire wedding under wraps is nothing short of astonishing. Yet that appears to be exactly what Amy has done, or at least tried to do until her own excitement betrayed her. What follows is the complete timeline of Amy Slaton's whirlwind gothic romance, the clues that she's already said, "I do," the fan backlash, the red flags surrounding Brian Scott Lovvorn, and what this secret marriage could mean for the future of 1,000-Pound Sisters. From bariatric surgery to baby dreams, Amy's journey to motherhood. To understand why this new chapter feels so seismic, we have to go back. Amy Slaton entered America's living rooms in 2020 alongside her sister Tammy as two morbidly obese women from Kentucky fighting for their lives. At their heaviest, Amy weighed over 400 pounds and Tammy topped 700. Doctors warned both sisters they would not live to see 40 without drastic intervention. Amy became the family's success story. After gastric bypass surgery, she lost more than 120 pounds, dropping into the 200s and finally qualifying for the one thing she wanted more than anything, motherhood. In 2019, she married her high school sweetheart Michael Halterman. The wedding was featured heavily on the show, a simple, sweet ceremony with Amy in a white lace gown that made her cry because she never thought she'd fit into one. The couple welcomed son Gage in 2020 and Glenn in 2022. For a brief moment, it looked like Amy had the fairy tale she'd dreamed of since childhood. Behind the scenes, however, the marriage was crumbling. Fans watched Michael emotionally check out, criticize Amy's parenting, and refuse to help with the boys. In March 2023, Amy filed for divorce citing irreconcilable differences. By the time the split became public, she was already a single mother of 2 toddlers, still healing from a traumatic marriage and C-sections. Enter Brian Scott Lovvorn, love at a park concert. Amy didn't stay single for long. In the summer of 2024, just over a year after separating from Michael, Amy attended a local concert in a park in Morganfield, Kentucky. There she met Brian Scott Lovvorn, a tall, lanky man with a penchant for black clothing, skulls, and all things macabre. Amy later recounted on season 7 that she wasn't really feeling it at first. Brian, however, was persistent. He convinced her to give him a chance, and after one date the two became inseparable. Their relationship detonated at reality TV speed. Within weeks they were spending every night together. Within months they were getting matching tattoos, adopting a ball python they nicknamed their baby, and openly discussing marriage. By October 2024, less than 5 months after meeting, Brian proposed in a haunted house attraction in Henderson, Kentucky, on Halloween night. He presented Amy with a gothic engagement ring featuring skeleton hands cradling a black stone in the shape of a heart. Amy, who has always been vocal about her love for horror movies and the spooky season, called it the most perfect proposal ever. A haunted asylum wedding and Tammy's refusal to attend. From the moment the engagement aired on season 7, Amy was crystal clear about her wedding vision. She wanted to get married on Halloween 2025 or possibly even Halloween 2024 if they eloped inside the Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a notoriously haunted former tuberculosis hospital in Louisville that is now one of America's most famous paranormal hotspots. She wanted guests in costume, black wedding attire, fog machines, and a ceremony at midnight. There was only one problem: Tammy Slaton hated the idea with every fiber of her being. Tammy, who has become increasingly spiritual and sensitive to negative energy after her own near-death experiences, told producers and Amy in no uncertain terms that she believed Waverly Hills was crawling with tormented spirits and that getting married there would curse the union. In emotional scenes that aired in late 2024, Tammy tearfully declared, "I love you, but I will not step foot in that place. I can't." Amy was furious, accusing her sister of trying to control her happiness yet again. The standoff became one of the central conflicts of Season 7, with fans split between those who thought Tammy was being dramatic and those who felt Amy was selfish for prioritizing aesthetics over family unity. The clue that broke the internet: Amy Lovvorn creations. Fast forward to Thanksgiving week 2025. Amy posted a photo thanking a supporter named Katie for buying some of her resin artwork. Amy has recently begun selling spooky-themed trays, coasters, and jewelry boxes online. Beneath the post, in the comments, Amy excitedly typed, "Thank you so much, Katie. I'm thankful for Katie buying some of my art from me. This is actually my first sell. The works of a website. Be on lookout for Amy Lovvorn creations." The comment was up for less than an hour before screenshots flooded Reddit, TikTok, and every 1,000-pound Sisters Facebook group in existence. Fans pounced on the name change. Amy has never legally changed her name after divorcing Michael Halterman. She was still Amy Slaton Halterman on all official documents and still Amy Slaton on the show. For her to publicly brand herself, Amy Lovvorn, could only mean one thing: marriage. Within 48 hours, sleuths had scoured Kentucky courthouse records. While nothing has been officially confirmed, many counties still don't post marriage licenses online immediately. The consensus is that Amy and Brian likely eloped sometime between October 2024 and November 2025, possibly on Halloween 2024 to fulfill her dream in a smaller way, or in a quick courthouse ceremony after filming Wrapped, so that TLC could save the big reveal for Season 8. Why keep it a secret? The NDA factor. TLC is notoriously strict about spoilers. Cast members of 1,000-pound Sisters sign ironclad NDAs that prevent them from confirming major life events, births, deaths, marriages, arrests, until the network is ready to air them. Amy has been burned before. She accidentally spoiled her own pregnancy with Glenn on a live video and was reportedly fined. This time, she appears to have let excitement get the better of her, but stopped short of posting wedding photos or explicitly saying, "I'm married." The network, meanwhile, is surely salivating. A secret wedding, especially one that may have happened without Tammy, without the haunted asylum, and without the gothic spectacle Amy spent a year planning, is reality TV gold.